All right. Get up, you've seen it all before, and you washed away all the other problems, and you figured out that some ways you gotta change, but you get what you give, and we know that you give it all away. I said you figured it out. Wash it away. I figured it out. You wash it away. You said you're overcomplicated. What's gone wrong in your life? I said you're what's gone wrong in your life? Said you feel it shaking in your bones, and you notice how it never go away. And I want you to know I'm never gone, but you get what you give, and we know that you give it all away. I said you figured it out. You wash it away. You figured it out. You wash it away. I said you're overcomplicated. What's gone wrong in your life? I said you're overcomplicated. What's gone wrong in your life? Take it, Luke. What's gone wrong?
I'm Brandon. I play guitar. I sing a little bit.
I'm Luke. I play guitar.
I'm Chris. I play bass.
Good spirits. We're all just sitting around. We have a show booked. You know, we've been writing all these songs, and we're trying to figure out like, what's our name? And one of us just texted another one and said like, hey man, just stay in good spirits about it. You know, we'll figure it out. You know, before it's too late. And it just kind of stuck, and we've just been rolling with it, and it's been great.
Bullshit about the good spirits name.
That's not how it went.
That's a pretty lazy way of
It was
going
a text
about it.
message.
We had like 150 names, and I think we finally just settled on it. It was, I don't know.
That's where it started.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
We'll go with it.
I mean, it made a good story.
Yeah.
And I sit my turn, just so you get what you need to get. Come on, take it back, just get on out of my head. Say all the times I wasted all on you. I'll wait for you. It's hard to believe. Get it back, just get it out of my head. Say all the time you wasted all for me. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Done. Done.
We got little Zephyr. Well, it's Mia right over there. She looks like a pillow, but
She does. I
Like, I need to get this pillow away from her.
A little white Ewok.
I was like, wow, she's got a really pillow-shaped butt. That's very strange. Big dog.
we've been a band for a little over a year now. Like I said, we've all played around town. We've all been in bands together throughout the years. It's just kind of coming together as adults, after being younger and deciding, hey, we're just gonna put everything into this and just see where this goes. Age, I mean, it has its pros, it has its cons to the mix. It's great coming from with age and experience of learning the instruments and playing around and seeing how things work. But being young also has its perks too of just being so ambitious and seeing things fresh and brand new. But
Yeah, me and Brandon have known each other since we were like 13, 14, something
yeah,
like that.
as the years gone, everyone learns their instruments, and we're growing up in our own way and meeting people. And myself and Luke, we've kind of grew up playing music together, and a lot of times when we play, everything just kind of clicks, and we just decided, hey, we're gonna do music together. We're gonna write, everything just works the right way. We met Chris. He was playing around town, plenty of experience behind him. Same with Derek that plays drums. And everything you got 4 people in a room that just grew up, like just learning their instrument. And when we all got together, everything just made sense, and everything's just worked. When it comes to our style, there's so much innovation that comes from everybody. It could be something from punk rock or me listening to too much Radiohead or something. Like everyone just kind of brings something from, whether it be pop, rock, to the table, and we just meet in the middle, and we just try to make us out of it. We're still trying to figure out what that is, but it's us, and we're just trying to mold it all together and make it us and just unique to us.
We're gonna try a new one out tonight. Say everything that comes and it goes just as quick, won't you say? I know this for sure. Every now and again I'll think everyone I know and love someday they will go. I know this for sure. I do. 'Cause I don't wanna think like that, and I know for sure, if I feel this way, 'cause everybody's got to go in the end some way. Is this it? 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 one of us, sometimes we're the joke. What do you say? I don't wanna be here again. Everybody shakes their head and you don't know how it'll come to an end, but it will. I don't wanna think like that, and I know for sure that it's not this way. 'Cause everybody's got to go with me in some way. Is this it? 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 'Cause I don't wanna think like that. This is it, is this it, is this it, is this it, is this it? I don't wanna think like that. I just wanna know for sure. Is this it? 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 Thank you all so much for being here again.
Oh, it's all over
I think
the place,
honestly,
yeah.
we got lucky with the group of guys that we've had because we've been in bands before. You know, people have problems. I mean, it's people.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, you can bum cocaine quicker than you can bum a cigarette in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to find people to show up on
a
time,
fact.
find people who don't have addiction problems. I mean, it's hard to find anybody to play with that you can communicate with, and I think with the four of us, I think we found really
we
good
do all
guys.
right.
Yeah. Sometimes
We'll drink a little bit some nights, but
We like
sometimes it might take them 2 days to answer somebody's text message. You know?
All right, yes.
But-
Yeah, I'm also an electrician of sorts, so doing drugs and my job just usually means death. So I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
And Luke's the most straight edge person I know.
I know.
This guy
I don't
just-
drink, smoke, nothing.
I
don't do
have a
nothing.
picture of him with a lit cigarette in his mouth, and
I
still
wasn't
use
actually
it as like
smoking it, though.
he says he wasn't smoking it, but I use it as a bargaining chip of like, hey, look, I want this.
Well,
If I don't get this, I'm gonna show everyone that picture of you smoking a cigarette.
Well, we have
We don't.
Yeah,
Some
sometimes
better.
we have band practice work nights, and I think if they're like me, I mean, you go in the next day and you're like, and your boss is like, "What's up?" It's like, band practice last night.
Yeah, I'm fortunate personally where my boss is a full supporter of everything we do, but being an adult, you know, in life and trying to succeed in life, but also trying to, you know, do this music thing, it can be difficult,
Yeah.
but that's the trick. You find people that have a passion for it, and
That's right.
it's just like anything in life, anything you care about. If it's something that's you're passionate about, you're gonna find a way to make time and make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Absolutely.
be 40 years, 50, 60 years old, you know, on, and I'll probably always still find a way to write music. I mean, it's embedded in my blood. I mean, I can't stop.
you say inbred it?
You're inbred.
I didn't say inbred. I said, I don't know what I said. I might have.
It's inbred.
It's inbreaded in
I know
my
what
blood.
you're embedded.
It's inbred in me.
Whatever. Right after we said this,
I don't
is
even
the
know what
guy
I'm-
that doesn't do drugs.
I don't even know what I meant to say.
We're gonna be able to get anything out of this guy's mouth.
Don't get carried away. Don't get scared and get too far from here just so you can breathe. 'Cause I've been searching near and far from here just to find myself. Said everybody's talking about something other than me. People like to think the only thing I love is me. They don't know shit. Find out from anybody else. 'Cause I've been searching around, see where it goes. Oh, you spin around, out of control. So we'll laugh at the world and all that they do. Everybody's talking about something other than me. People like to think the only thing I love is me. They don't know. Hey, walk away as you go. You might find that you're wasting my time. Walk away as you go. You might find that you're wasting my
I feel like any song we play, like if we wrote it, me personally, when it comes to singing, I can't just make up a story about Jack and Jill and anything. It has to be something that means something to me. If it doesn't, it's not true. It could be a a story I made up in my head or something that was personal to me, but it has to be genuine to some degree of where I'm coming from and just the mood the song sets for it. When it comes to like covers, you can connect with covers. We all have songs we love from artist A to B, but when it comes to something you write personally, it's always going to resonate a little bit more than something that someone else wrote about something. I can't say like just all of us just playing around just has this ultimate perk to it. It's just where we're at with it. We're all grown up. We got bills and everything, but music, that's the one thing that's common in all of it that just brings us all here. Of course, anyone that connects with music it's pure to know that like if you connect with music, like that's one thing you understand. It's part of you. It's who you are. You may not get this problem at work or problem in life, but music, you get it. And it would be great to be on a stadium somewhere and performing where everyone's just chanting, something you wrote, something that meant to you. And I mean, ultimately, that's great. That's where all of us want to be. But truth be told, I mean, just performing in itself and writing this music that's what makes me happy. I'm sure that's what makes all these guys
just to
happy.
share it with 5 people to 1,000 more people, whether 5 people hear it or not. I mean, it's still excitement to make it and create it.
Don't get so close, follow you in a place I know, I call it home. Don't forget your heavy heart, don't forget my heavy heart. As it all comes back to you again. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm maybe I'm wrong, 'cause maybe I'm wrong, 'cause maybe I'm wrong. And a day well spent, I called it my own. Another day goes by, but I feel the same. But don't forget my heavy heart, don't forget my heavy heart, as it all falls back on you again. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, 'cause maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Strange Brew. Thanks for being here again. This is maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. This maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. This maybe I'm wrong. This maybe I'm wrong. What the
I think when we write, everybody has a little bit of influence in it. Sometimes I'll come up with a part and bring it, and then we usually all jumble together into a pot and write it together. He brings bass lines. He brings full songs sometimes. And,
it's pretty democratic. Sometimes, someone just accidentally plays a cool riff at practice and turns into a whole song.
And that's how we wrote one of our best songs, actually. Yeah, when we write, it's a collective thing. Yeah. Everybody kind of has an input. I come up with one thing. He comes up with one thing. Sometimes he'll bring a whole song. Or it's an accident,
Yeah, sometimes I'll bring a whole song and be like, I wrote this song. And then sometimes in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, it's going to be something completely different because these guys are going to take it and just go here with it. But it always comes out better.
And then sometimes there's 6 songs we have that we don't play at all because we can't figure out what to do with it. So we got some 6 of them about on the backup right now, Scheduling time.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
The hardest thing about
recording a first album.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about being in this band with these guys, I love them all to death, is sometimes I can be too peculiar. We'll be practicing a song, like I'll bring a song to the table, I'll be playing it, and Luke could jump in with his part, and he'll be playing something, and I'm just like, I don't like that, and I'll just walk up and just turn his equipment off and just go, no.
Or sometimes we're really, like onto something hot, we think, and then Brandon just starts playing the intro to Sweet Child of Mine for like 10 minutes, and everyone gets bored and wants to go home.
Yeah, me and Brandon are like brothers, so sometimes when we write and stuff, we'll act like brothers.
It gets brutally honest in the mix of writing. It's like we don't like what each other's doing. It's we're not going to be shy about how we let each other know.
It's funny because we don't take it personal either. Once we leave, we're on the phone going, "Well, what did you think? No, what did you think? No, oh man, yeah, I liked it too." It's kind of funny. So I think hashing out like that makes.
I think so because we're all, everyone is pushing everyone to do better. Yeah. It's like I have respect for Chris as a bass player. I have respect for Derek as a drummer. I have respect for Luke as a guitar player. I respect myself as a songwriter. And when it comes down to it, when we bicker, when we argue, it's like it's not so much we think less of one another. It's the fact that, no, you're doing good, but you can do better. And we strive to push each other to do better. And that's the only way you grow. If it's just you're playing in a band with a bunch of people complimenting you all the time, you're just going to do the same old thing. Yeah. So you have a bunch of people that are, everyone's humble, everyone's courteous and respects one another, and you have an environment where we just want to make each other better.
We got a few more songs for y'all tonight. Get somewhere, you find it on your own. And everything we know has gone. The places you go, you find them on your own. I'm standing there, I'm watching you. Never pray, but I find myself praying for you. Never pray, but I find myself praying for you. Every day with you is new. And sometimes I get so caught up in my head. And sometimes I go, sometimes I'll go way too far. And I don't know when to stop, I don't know when to start. Never pray, but I find myself praying for you. Never pray, but I find myself praying for you. Wash it away. Seen it before. Wash it away. I said you're overcomplicated. What's gone wrong in your life? I said you're
As a band, I love everyone I play music with, historically and even to this day. And we try to promote a show, and we try to make a big event and a big deal about it. And Luke, the guitar player, has been great about with making flyers. And there was a point where I was like, Luke, you're making great flyers. These look great, but can you not use Star Wars font?
I used Star Wars font in one promo video we did for an old band, and he's never let me down for it once.
It's like Comic Sans. You do it once, you don't get let go of it. It's done.
It was right before the other Star Wars came out, so I was excited. I was like, man, I'm going to use Star Wars font because we got Force Awakens coming out, you know. So, and he's not let it down.
I shouldn't. I won't.
It didn't. It was just at the bottom, you know, promoting the show. It just said the name and the date. That's all. And just very small at the bottom right corner or something like that, you know. And he hadn't let it down.
I won't. I promise. The point I feel where we succeed as a band, as a group, and what we try to grow off of as well, is we try to create moments in our live set where it's interactive. It's really important to us that when we close our set, you know, that everyone that's there, that they're watching, they're having a good time, drunk, sober, wherever they may be, that we try to create a sing-along, and everyone's just singing, and they're singing with us. And for me, it's just, that's what makes it. It's like when you hear people singing, just, even if it's simple words, singing those words back to you, simple or not, and you hear it over your monitors and everything, that's what makes everything worth it for me every time we play. It's remarkable. It's
pretty cool.
It's just seeing the reaction. It's just you're creating something. You're opening up your heart. You're letting it all out, and the way they're perceiving it is they're connecting. And of course, you develop this attachment. It's like, wow, this meant something to me. I came up here nervous to perform and write this, and to have that reaction, just it means a lot. Every time someone comes to a show and they hear us for the first time, I hope it's a unique experience. I hope it's something where they see it and they say, wow, I've gone to live shows, but this was different, this was special. And every band, I hope, goes with that same mindset. But the thing I hope everyone leaves after seeing one of our performances is they're going home and they message us on our Facebook, our Instagram, and saying, I can't get those words out of my head. You know, like that just changes everything. Like, it just makes it all worthwhile.
Now, the most rewarding thing for me playing is just the enjoyment of playing with my friends, and I enjoy showing it to people. I think the number one thing is, like, you know, showing it to anybody is very enjoyable to me.
I agree. Like, one of the best things about us performing, and like, as soon as I'm getting to be on stage with some of my best friends, some people that I respect as some of the best people at what they do, you know, and to have something that we pour our heart into that means so much to us, like, oh, we wrote this, we spent all this time rehearsing, going back and forth, just working on little parts of the songs, and then going and playing it live, and just performing with people that I care about, having fun, and then looking out and everyone else in the crowd is just loving it just as much as we are. There's nothing more rewarding than that. It's plain and simple.
Music is a great outlet, and work sucks, so it's good. Yeah. Get together on the weekends, you know, get them away from the kids. We all get to hang out and play music, and show people sometimes.
Well, do y'all have fun at what you do?
We do.
We do.
I have a lot of fun playing in this band.
It's amazing.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get outside from your head. How does it feel? Come on, everybody. We're gonna make it short and sweet, but if y'all could sing along with us. In your head, in your head, a little louder. In your head, in your head. Thank you.